Do you want to become rich? Not just rich in money, but rich in thinking, rich in confidence, rich in life, and at the same time, do you want to improve your English without opening boring grammar books? Then this story is for you. Today you will learn smart English through one of the most powerful books ever written, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This is not just a story about money. This is a story about backhand index pointing right how people think. Backhand index pointing right why some stay poor. Backhand index pointing right why some become rich. So listen carefully, because every line will teach you heavy check mark new English words, heavy check mark simple sentence structure, heavy check mark powerful life lessons. Let's begin. Open Book Part 1. Two Fathers, Two Worlds. The story begins with a young boy. He has two fathers, not biologically, but in learning. One is his real father. He is highly educated. He works hard. He has a stable job. But he is always worried about money. We call him the poor dad. The other father is his friend's dad. He is not highly educated. He did not go to big schools. But he understands money. He becomes very rich. We call him the rich dad. Brain English Learning Section. Repeat these sentences. He works hard every day. He worries about money. He wants to become rich. He learns new things. Light bulb life contrast. Poor dad says, go to school. Get a good job. Rich dad says, learn how money works. This is the first big difference. One teaches security. The other teaches freedom. Part 2. The first lesson, money is not the goal. One day, the boy asks Rich Dad, can you teach me how to become rich? Rich Dad smiles. He says, I will not teach you directly. Life will teach you. The boy is confused, but he agrees. Working for free. Rich Dad gives him a job. He works in a small store. He works hard, but he gets very little money. After some time, he becomes angry. He says, this is unfair. Rich Dad laughs. He says, good. You are learning. Lesson. Most people work for money. They get angry when they are not paid well. But rich people learn something different. They learn skills. They learn systems. They learn how money moves. English practice. I am angry. This is unfair. I want more money. I will learn new skills. Part 3. The Rat Race. Rich Dad draws a simple picture. He calls it the rat race. People wake up. They go to work. They earn money. Then they pay bills. Then they repeat. Again. And again. And again. This is called the rat race. Light bulb deep meaning. People are not free. They are controlled by fear. What if I lose my job? Desire, I want a bigger house. So they keep running. But they never become truly free. English learning. I go to work every day. I pay my bills. I feel tired. I want freedom. Open Book Part 4. Assets versus liabilities. This is the most important lesson. Rich Dad says, do you want to become rich? The boy says, yes. Rich Dad says, then learn this one rule. The rule. Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take money out of your pocket. Example. A house can be an asset or a liability if it gives you income asset. If it takes your money liability. Reality. Poor people buy liabilities. Rich people buy assets. English practice. This is my house. Costs money. I earn income. I invest wisely. Part 5. Why schools don't teach money. The boy asks, why don't schools teach this? Rich Dad replies, because most teachers don't know this. Schools teach how to work, how to pass exams, but not how to manage money, how to build wealth. Truth. That's why many educated people are still poor. They have degrees, but no financial knowledge. Part 6. Overcoming fear. Many people want to invest, but they are afraid. They think, What if I lose money? Rich dad says, everyone feels fear, but winners act anyway. Lesson. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is action despite fear. English practice. I feel afraid. I will try. I will learn. I will grow. Part 7. Work to learn, not to earn. Poor dad says, find a safe job. Rich dad says, learn different skills. Skills that matter. Communication, sales, leadership. These skills make you powerful. Lesson. Don't chase money. Chase learning. Part 8. Building wealth. Rich people focus on building assets like businesses, investments, real estate. They don't depend on salary. Final lesson. Money should work for you, not the other way around. So today, you didn't just learn English. You learned 𝗟𝗴𝗃 how rich people think. 𝗟𝗴𝗃 how money really works. 𝗟𝗴𝗃 how to change your life. Now ask yourself, are you working for money? Or is money working for you? If you want to learn smart English like this, through powerful stories, backhand index pointing right, keep watching. Backhand index pointing right, keep learning. Backhand index pointing right, keep growing. Because your success story starts today, rocket.